Greetings, everybody. How you doing? I was gonna hold off, but on a video, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. Get one out to you, because I'm waiting on parts. Anyway, a little bit of iced tea there. Hello, Beth. First of all, I'd like to get started by saying I was rooting around the little YouTube thing this morning, the analytics and all of that. And I say all, but a great majority of my viewers are in Australia. Thanks, guys. All you folks down under, appreciate you so much. I'm blown away. Thank you for hanging in, and thank you for viewing. And to the rest of us in the States, man, the viewership is up, but the subscriptions are low. So please subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and if things get going well enough, it'll help me fund the next big project, which I don't want to say, but I love the idea of another project. And of course it'll be a Softail and, possibly even a Springer, but I need I need to get the viewership up and the subscribers. So, we can keep this thing going. And so let's get on with it. Thank you all once again. Let me show you this. I've been back and forth. I know I don't know everything, as I mentioned before. I've got a video of this when we were at the dealership. Charlie followed me over there on his bike, and of course I was in the cage. But the coil seems to be bad. Charlie helped me test it. On one side of the coil, which is this side, the plug-in side, it seems to be okay, but on the secondaries here, the resistance is higher than it should be. So we have a coil that's breaking down, and it's more noticeable at the idle stage of it. Now, I've done a lot of work to the bike, as you know. It's funny that everything that I've done to the bike, I put injectors in it, I did the seals, the intake seals, it was tuned, all of these things. It helped, a little bit all along the way for every little detail. But I could not get rid of that stumble. And in the video that you're about to see, one of my viewers emailed me and said, "Hey, it sounds like a miss." And he was right. It did miss. It was just stumbling. So I was thinking, wires and all that. We've been through all that. But so I've eliminated everything, and I don't have all the diagnostic equipment, of course, and I'm resisting the dealership. So I'm throwing parts at it a little bit, but in the very beginning, it wasn't like that at all. It wasn't like I had to throw parts at it. It was, I was fixing things along the way that the bike was cold to me. So, it needed some things. And then after the tune, of course, they said, well, your seals are bad. Well, that was acting like a lean miss. So, once the seals got replaced, and I was freaked out about it, I did them again, blah, blah, blah. And then finally my buddy Charlie says, Jack, you probably got a bad coil. So we tested it, and that was a determination. So the coil's on order, and as I mentioned, as you'll hear earlier, or whatever, one way or the other, the video is me at the dealership. It's on order, and I will be getting it probably by the time, in a few days. So in a few days, I'm going to put it on, and then I will update you after it's done. I'm going to get this out today. but I just wanted to keep you going, and as far as what was going on, and ask everybody to keep the channel going, and thank all of the viewers all over the world. It's pretty cool, man. I really appreciate it. To everyone, thank you and appreciate you. Okay, so I was wrong about everything. I was convinced it was wires. We still had the issue, and with the popping and spitting and whatnot. And then Charlie came over this morning, and we did a little deep dive diagnostics, and this is actually the problem. So it's not like bad, super bad, but it's bad enough, and it actually tripped a code yesterday. So the code was bad coil, whatever it was 13511354. So after that code, then I knew I had an actual issue, and then Charlie helped me diagnose it, and so I just ordered one. 5 days, so that's that. We'll get back to you after it's reinstalled and it's running again. Cheers.